Welcome to Connective Care Education's Learning Workshop for Unit 004, Health and Wellbeing, Children and Young People. Outcome 101, Wellbeing in the Context of Health and Social Care. The term well-being and its importance. The Oxford English Dictionary defines well-being as the state of being comfortable, healthy, or happy. Promoting well-being involves understanding and addressing child, youth, and caregiver functioning in physical, behavioral, social, and cognitive areas. A focus on well-being should be integrated into all aspects of child welfare services. Well-being for children and young people encompasses the whole person. For example, an individual's health, development, and safety, emotional and psychological development, social development and behavior, intellectual development and education. Well-being is important for children and young people for a number of reasons. It is fundamental to their overall physical and mental health, supports them to overcome difficulties, gives confidence and a positive self-esteem, helps support positive relationships with other children, young people, and adults, supports healthy growth and development, supports positive behaviour. The Welsh Government recognised the importance of well-being in the Well-being of Future Generations Wales Act 2015. We are working towards our goal of a more equal Wales, where people can reach their potential no matter what their background or circumstances. We want to improve the well-being of the people of Wales in accordance with the Sustainable Development Principle. This means seeking to ensure that the needs of the present are met without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. We champion the interests of children and aim to provide every child with the best possible start in life. This is supported in the 7 aims for children and young people in Wales, and in particular, 3. All children should enjoy the best possible physical and mental, social and emotional health, including freedom from abuse, victimisation and exploitation. The Welsh Government Foundation phase has personal and social development, well-being and cultural diversity as one of its outcomes. Personal and social development, well-being and cultural diversity is at the heart of the foundation phase, and children's skills are developed across all areas of learning through participation in experiential learning activities indoors and outdoors. Children learn about themselves, their relationships with other children and adults, both within and beyond the family. They are encouraged to develop their self-esteem, their personal beliefs, and moral values. They develop an understanding that others have differing needs, abilities, beliefs, and views. Please stop the video here and open Worksheet 1. Once you have completed Worksheet 1, please continue with the video. Factors that affect well-being. The well-being of children and young people is affected by a variety of factors that may be social, economic, cultural, or physical. Some examples include adverse childhood experiences. These can include abuse, neglect, being brought up in a household where there is domestic violence, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, parental separation. Home background. A supportive and caring background provides the foundations for positive social development and provides positive role models. Mental illness, substance abuse, unemployment, violence, and poverty may have a negative impact. Drug and alcohol abuse may lead to children being physically and emotionally neglected. Looked after children and young people. These children and young people may lack consistency in care, come from abusive backgrounds, and move between homes, resulting in poor educational achievement. Children and young people who experience changes in family members and carers they live with are twice as likely to have low well-being as those living in stable environments. Positive, consistent, and caring relationships. These support social development and confidence and positive role models. Children who move home frequently or have changes in family members or carers have a lower level of well-being than those with consistent relationships. Secure attachment. Where a child has secure attachments, they are self-confident and will participate readily in activities. Social deprivation. Where a child or young person does not have opportunities to meet or mix with others, they will experience social deprivation and become isolated, affecting their well-being. Environment. A stimulating, safe, caring and supportive environment supports a child's development and positive outcomes. An environment that encourages exercise, like walking and cycling, with available sports facilities supports well-being. High-quality water supplies, lack of pollution and chemical hazards, and good housing supports health and well-being. Children and young people living in cramped conditions or sharing bedrooms and lacking privacy experience a lower level of well-being. Educational experiences. Good educational experiences support children and young people's confidence, knowledge, and well-being. Consistent education without moves between schools supports well-being and academic achievement. Economic factors. Where a child grows up in poverty and has limited opportunities, poor diet, or suffers from neglect, there is an impact on their well-being and health. Disabilities and physical ill health. Disabilities and ill health may impact on a child or young person's ability to exercise and socialize, and they may become isolated. Sensory needs. Sensory difficulties may result in social isolation, communication difficulties. Diet. A healthy diet supports good health, healthy weight, and well-being. Exercise. A child or young person who does not have the opportunity to exercise may become unfit and overweight, and this will impact on their self-esteem as well as their health. Religion and culture. A child or young person's values, behavior, and expectations may be defined by their religion and culture. Stress. Chronic stress can hinder brain development and a child's ability to learn. Play. Play has a positive impact on children and young people's well-being and healthy development. Play has an important role in developing a healthy lifestyle, resilience, and social development. And health and well-being are supported by the availability of play spaces in environments. Children who do not have access to an outdoor space or garden are more likely to experience low well-being. Ways of working that support well-being. The practitioner can support the well-being of children and young people in a number of ways. Talking to children and young people openly without any background distractions. Encourage children and young people to spend time with family and friends. Talking about beliefs, religion, culture, and family background, discussing different views and backgrounds. Activities in school, nursery, or other settings that encourage respect for diversity. Encouraging children and young people to talk about their feelings, challenges they face, and concerns openly. Encouraging children and young people to make choices, decisions, and solve problems and discuss these with you. Supporting children and young people to follow a routine. Routines give a structure that helps children and young people feel in control. Giving praise and encouragement not just for succeeding, but also for trying to do things. Focus on strengths rather than weaknesses. Setting age-appropriate goals and challenges to achieve new skills. Encouraging children and young people to resolve conflicts, negotiate, and resolve problems independently. Being a positive role model, i.e., supportive to others, treating others equally and with respect. Encouraging independence and responsibility. For example, younger children tidying up, young people taking responsibility for homework and financial independence. Encouraging sharing, turn-taking, and good manners in a way appropriate to different ages of children and young people. Ensuring a child or young person experiences a range of activities and play experiences in different environments, including encouraging physical activity. Encouraging children and young people to mix with others, both in and out of nursery or school. For example, at social events, sports clubs, uniformed organizations, and community events. Ensuring regular sleep patterns. Encouraging healthy eating and hydration. Ensuring good health by keeping up to date with vaccinations, visits to health clinic, doctor, hospital appointments, and dentist appointments. Supporting appropriate risk-taking and challenges. Discussing personal safety, including e-safety, encouraging positive and safe use of social media. Respecting a child or young person's privacy and dignity, showing respect to them. Where there are concerns about a child or young person's well-being, refer to services, for example the GP, the health visitor, Child and Adolescent Mental Health Service, also known as CAMS. Please stop the video here and open Worksheet 2. Once you have completed Worksheet 2, you will have completed the learning aims for Unit 004, Outcome 1. You may now close the video.